Welcome to yet another episode with yours truly, Allan Lawrence. I'm addressing this because based on the previous episode we did, many have reached out and they are saying that they don't know how to handle their women or their girls in a relationship. So I decided to put all this together so that we can be able to help each other on how to handle a woman. So in this segment today we are going to discuss what women wish men could understand about them. Number one thing is that a woman does not only need your time, she needs your full attention. She needs your whole being to be there. So all she needs is your presence other than even your presence. Because you can be bringing gifts unto her, but what means to her the most is just your presence, to be there and value her in your presence, honor her with your presence. And by doing so, you'll realize that she will stay even more committed unto you. That can only happen if you make her your best friend. The moment you make a lady your best friend, she will be able to open up a lot of things. Because today most of the people get into relationships, they are not making their spouses, they are not making their ladies their best friends. So the moment you do not make her your best friend, that she realizes that you give her attention to the people outside, or rather to other people, or rather even other women out there, she will tend to withdraw. And the saddest thing to be in a relationship is when a lady is emotionally disconnected from you. She's just there for the sake of it. You will experience I don't know how to put it, but you'll experience the hardest scenarios on the surface of the earth. So you need to be able to be in her presence always. Even biblically, when a man was not in the Garden of Eden, the devil or a snake came and convinced the woman, and you know what happened. You know the story. I don't need to get into details. So you just need to be there always, because the moment you separate yourself from her, other people will come to advise her, and the moment she gets advice from other people, if she's not that wise enough, she will tend to withdraw from you. Then another thing you need to know is you need to always renew your love contract to her. Every now and then, assure her of your love. It does not make you less of a man, but it shows that you are strong enough to ensure that, by your words, the moment you validate her, if you tell her how beautiful she is, she does not need to listen from people outside there. She does not need another person to come and tell her how beautiful she is. She does not, because she knows that right from the person her significant have has validated her. So no matter what people will be telling her, it is just but a by the way. So by that you've shattered her ears, and you've blinded her from seeing people from outside. Because the moment you do this, you will realize that she will not be jealous of other people's relationship, but other people will be jealous of your relationship. A woman needs that you prefer her over everything. The moment she realizes that you prefer her and you adore her in a good way, she'll be able to support you. She will be there to respect you. Another thing is women struggle so much to support and respect a man who does not love them accordingly. So men, you need to love her correctly, and she won't struggle so much to love, support, and respect you as a man in her life. So, all this struggle trying to prove a point that you are a man in the relationship, that is the beginning of your failure. That is the beginning of losing her in this relationship. You just need to love her correctly, because ideally, when a woman was created, the first person she experienced was a man. So every now and then you need to be able to see on the ways of how you are going to please her, on the ways you are going to ensure that you are her best friend, you are her hero. Because the moment she realizes so, she won't struggle so much to submit, to support you. Because you've realized, as I began, many people today, they say that this woman is not supporting her, this woman is not doing everything, and all this boils down to a failure in the man. I'm not throwing everyone under the bus, but that is the reality. So ensure that your woman is at the center of attraction. She needs to know that everything about her pleases you. You need to also notice some changes in her things, because everything she's doing it to please you. You understand what I'm saying? So do not ignore, do not be there for the sake of it. If anything, if there is any change, try so much and and validate her and appreciate her, because she's doing all these things to ensure that you are more comfortable with it. And the moment you do all those things, she will be there to support you. So the whole idea for this video is to empower the boy child out there on how you're going to relate with your woman. Watch out for part 2 so that you'll be empowered on how you're going to relate and love your woman in the right way. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and keep following. Comment, share, and tell us what you feel about the video. Thank you so much. Ciao. Bye-bye.
Allan Lawrence. Encourage, equip, empower.